I'm joined here with Rhea Horlock, who is the head of CSR at Kinley. And today we're going to be talking about sustainability in the AV industry. It's been a big topic in previous years. Everyone seems to be talking about it. Give me an indication of your background and where you fit into the picture when it comes to the role of sustainability.
Yes, so I'm new to the AV industry, so I've been working in sustainability for about 10 years now. My most recent role, I was in the NHS, a very kind of property-focused element where absolutely sustainability is really high, people are very conscious, it's very visible. Before that, I worked for a logistics company, and then I was at a telecoms company before that, so sort of hopped my way around industries a little bit. Joined Kinley just about 7 weeks ago now, so yeah, very new, very fresh, learning a lot at ISE at the moment. But absolutely, I think even just wandering around, you can start to see it's definitely got a bit more of a focus. People have got it on their stalls, they're talking very much about what they're doing in-house to reduce their impacts, particularly environmental impacts. I think the guys behind us, plants everywhere. It's just trying to, I think, put it in people's focus a little bit more and make it more of a topic of conversation.
Absolutely, and you mentioned that you've just hit the ground running in this industry, coming into it with a fresh pair of eyes in this industry, which is something I think is a massive bonus to companies. You work for Kinley. What is Kinley doing on the sustainability front? How are you making your business more sustainable?
So I think we're trying to do it as a bit of a two-parter. I think absolutely looking at our own impact is really important. So we've done lots of really great work across kind of Kinley globally around our environmental impact, things like we've got an electric fleet in Norway, and looking at how we can reduce our carbon emissions around that. We've got some fantastic people policies, so lots of things around diversity and inclusion and what we're doing. But I think the other angle that we have to really think about, and that's where it's going to be really exciting for me in my role, is how can Kinley enable our customers to have a better sustainability impact? And I think that seems to be the area that people maybe haven't thought about quite as much yet, is it's not just about making the kit or the tech that you've got sustainable, it's also how you use that to make your entire organisation more sustainable.
I think that's very true. There's been a big focus lately on energy efficiency in particular, which is becoming more and more important as, as the cost of energy rises and also the environmental impact becomes so much more important. We are in an industry which is very tech heavy. It's all about wow factor, right? How can the industry do better to be more sustainable? Because it's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to deliver it.
Yeah, I think so. I think the key areas absolutely will be energy reduction, so looking at how we can make the most efficient technology that is possible, but also then what you do need to power it. Are we using renewable grids? Are we self-powering? So we're thinking about solar and things like that. I think the other side of it, which again a very visible sustainability area, is the packaging piece. And I think it'll be those two elements that people will probably start to ask a lot more questions about. The other thing I'd really like to see more of, which I think will also be really important, is the end of life. And if people want to upgrade to the latest tech, which absolutely they should be doing, it's going to be more efficient. How are we or manufacturers making sure there's a really clear and easy process in place for what you then do with your old kit, and how we can make sure that's being reused, if it's being recycled, where it's going, and what sort of partnerships we can make to basically make that happen more often.
Absolutely. It seems like it's going to be a long road, but one that's going to be beneficial for the entire industry. Rhea, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.